correct, you get a free 3-topping pizza of your Domino's location. All you got to do is simply let us know. The winner will get you your closest location where your Domino's pizza is, and you can claim it. That is from Domino's Pizza and Max Speed TV, as well as the JW Racing eSports Truck Series. Eric Zimmerman is our man on the plan in the YouTube chat box. Remember, you have to go to the official Max Speed TV YouTube broadcast link and comment who will be winning the race at halfway. First person to get the correct answer wins. It's that simple, right?
Lap 67, by the way, is the goal for that. We're on lap 28 right now. You've got 40 laps to put your guess in. At the completion of lap 67, completion of lap 67, that's when we take the winner. Well, actually, excuse me. The best guess is what's going to happen at the end of the race. So, in other words, if you guess Garrett Maines, who is leading right now, and say he wins this thing, but your guess has got to be in by lap 67, and you're the first one to be picked, you win the 3-topping pizza, courtesy of Max Speed TV and Michelangelo's Painting, Arizona.
We're looking forward to next Friday night as well. Don't forget the historic North Wilkesboro Speedway, round 13 of the JW Racing eSports Truck Series. Look at this Michelangelo's Painting camera. Arizona Painting. Look at the camera shot here as they get ready to come off of turn number 4. Look at this battle for 10th. It's Rhett Tucker and Chris Baines sizing each other up. A couple other men behind him. You see the ticker on the top of the screen showing the top 3 and the full field rundown behind that leaderboard. And again, it has been all Garrett Maines leading the way. Lap 30 of 134. We're just 4 laps shy, Ray Richer, of 100 laps to go here at Vegas.
Top 5 right now have not changed a bit. Maines, Lee, Maines. That's Garrett, Maines, Matthew Lee, Jason Maines, top 3. Derek Fulton, again, points leader. Keep pointing them out that way. 19 truck. And Bray LaBeouf right behind him. Michael McKinnon right now is in 6th. Derek Mullins in 7th in the 2 machine. Jason Keffer was up there battling for a while, but kind of fell back a little bit in the 8th position. Reed Tucker in the 9th position. And rounding out your top 10 at this point is Chris Baines in the 54. So again, top 5 continue to drive away. If you think about it, take a look here. Between Michael McKinnon and Bray LaBeouf, that's 5th to 6th. There is literally almost 5 seconds between the two of those. I mean, geez, that's actually, well, let's see, that's about a 1/5 of a lap. So as they're going down to turn 1, McKinnon's actually exiting turn 3. That's how much of a distance it is from the top 5 on back to 6th.
Well, what a performance they are putting on for sure as this race continues on here at Vegas. Round number 12 of the series. What a race they have done. What a series this has been as well. I'm just so impressed with the performance that all of these drivers have been able to do week in and week out. And, you know, we say this, right? This is stressful, just like doing the real deal. And these guys are class acts as well.
Well, here's the deal. With iRacing, as everybody knows, it's the closest you can get to the real thing. But here's the deal, the other deal. I'm up here in New York. If it snows, I can go racing. If it's raining outside, I can go racing. That's one reason I love iRacing. And the other thing is, too, when you are racing, you've got to size the guy up, like you were saying earlier, during one of those challenges for 10th place there. You size the guy up, you see where he's making mistakes, you check your tires, you realize what's going on. It's all about carryover from the real world, and iRacing has definitely got it where it's at. As we're saying this again, no changes top 5. Garrett Maines still holding off the 0-4 of Matthew Lee. Lee Bauer about a truck length back. Top 5 are just like they're in a draft at Daytona. Single file, right nose to tail. Everybody's hitting their marks in the same exact groove. I've seen Lee kind of come down a little bit a couple times, coming out of 4, like I see now. He's coming out of 4. He'll go to the lower side, catch up about a quarter truck length. He's trying to get a run on the 57. They'll all go down below the apron here on the start-finish line, back up about 3/4 of the way to the top, actually right against the wall there going into 1. Arc it down to the bottom and right down through turn 2. It's been the same line for the past 15, 20 laps. No change in your top 5.
Kind of disappointed, Ray. We only have a certain amount of people watching, and I was hoping we'd have some more people that be tuning in and checking us out. And you got to be checking out the extended coverage. Now, I know we got people that are watching us on the Josh White Racing YouTube channel. I encourage you, go on over to Max Speed TV. That's where you need to be. Max Speed TV. Check out Max Speed TV's coverage. That is where you're only eligible for the pizza. Somebody just messaged me and they asked me that question. So I just want to refer that answer to them, Ray, that you can only qualify to win by going to the Max Speed TV Facebook link if you try to go, or to the YouTube link. If you try to go to Josh White Racing on YouTube, we appreciate that. You can watch. But you don't qualify. Go to Max Speed TV. Tell them about it.
Yeah, you got to go to Max Speed TV, and on the YouTube channel, you make your comments, sign in, of course, to YouTube, and you take your comments and do basically your guess. And that's by lap 67. Right now, it's on lap 37. Going to have 29 laps where we're going to go off from right now. 29 laps to lap 67 for your free pizza giveaway. And again, free toppings, I'll get that out yet, Wesley. Free topping pizza, courtesy of Max Speed TV. And now since everybody's kind of single file and they're close enough with these loud motors, how about we do it a Max Speed Crank It Up?
Let's crank it up on a Friday night in Vegas, baby.
Crank It Up, done with here from Vegas. But here's the lineup right now. Garrett Maines in the first place spot. Right back behind him again, Matthew. Change there, except they are pulling away from the third place position of Jason Maines. There was a challenge by Derek Fulton there in fourth. They're about 10 spots between 2 and 3. Behind him, Brady LaBeouf in the 9 machine. 5, well, he's in the 5th place. About 10 truck lengths back now from 4th. Has fallen off the pace a little bit, but plenty of time. You got Derek Mullins behind him by at least 6 seconds, and 8 seconds behind the leader for the 6th place. Guys are finally starting to cycle around for a few pit stops on lap 41. And also there was a spin during that Crank It Up, the number 5. Unfortunately, to the infield, a challenge for the lead is given up by Maines. Maines will go to the top side. Matthew Lee will take it to the bottom, but now there's a drag race down through the corner, down the back chute.
Oh, the race rolls on. We're glad you're along for the ride. A part of Josh White Racing Television, eSports coverage. ARCA on Thursday night, Cup Series, or the Truck Series on Friday night. He's Ray Richard from Mohawk.
Oh, yeah.
I am Wesley Outland, normally from North Carolina. Tonight, I'm in the Buckeye state of Amish country, Orville, Ohio. You know what else is special from Orville? Do you know what it is? Right? Do you know what it is?
The carriages and the horses?
Well, not Amish country, yes, but this is also the home of Smucker's Jelly. Did you know?
Hey, now that sounds like you can bring home a few jars and maybe send them.
Dude, I passed by the building on the way up here. I was like, man, I'm gonna get me some jelly. Guess what? It's closed because of COVID. Because of COVID.
Come on.
So, go figure. Look at this battle for the lead continuing here. Garrett Maines. He's the man out in front. Look at Matthew Lee looking for that third win on the season. Remember, he won at Pocono, and he won the race at Martinsville. Matthew Lee has been strong man for sure as they make their way in off of turn number 4 to the line. Look at them, single file, no one jumping out of line. Here they come to the stripe. You're less than 20 laps from placing your bets. We're so far flag to flag, caution free here in this race at Vegas in the Roll the Dice 100 grand.
Garrett Maines, of course, still your leader. Matthew Lee, of course, still in second. Jason Maines still in third. Derek Fulton fourth. Bray LaBeouf in fifth. And a bunch of guys have come in for their pit stops. Right now, it looks like everybody 11th on back has made a pit stop. The top 10 still has yet to be seen on pit lane for their service. Top 10 right now, Maines, Lee, Maines, Fulton, LaBeouf, Mullins, Michael McKinnon, Reed Tucker, Ashley Dodson, the Aussie, in the 9th place position, 07 machine. Chris Baines in the 54, and that'll round out your top. Everybody, big old pack coming off of turn 2. Everybody kind of shuffling out there in the 87 machine. I know he just made his pit stop a couple laps ago. That's Austin McKinnon. He's getting away from everybody with those fresh tires. Behind him, though, looks like the 92 of Keith Brady, side by side with the 77 of Blaine Wolf. Actually, the 5, Martin Truexel. Martin Truexel? No, I got to get that right. Mark Truexel, sorry, thinking of the Cup guys right now. Kind of splits the middle, but these guys are just kind of fighting to get back up front. All of them, I believe, with fresh tires on those trucks.
Remember, place your bets. Who will be the eSports Las Vegas winner tonight for a free 3-topping pizza from Domino's? Pick the winner at lap 67 halfway. Guess correctly, first person will win. And we hope you all enjoy the race from JW Racing eSports. And by the way, Ray, have you had a chance yet to go check out JW Racing TV on the app stores, on Roku TV and Amazon TV? It is phenomenal, my friend.
Caution on a speedway. 1 second, we'll talk about that here. We're going to see what happened. Looking around the speedway on my screen, I don't see any damaged trucks just yet. 33 of Keffer's got a little bit of right rear damage. The Max Speed TV replay coming up as we're looking around the speedway. Keith Bradley is who we're on right now in the 92 machine. Looks like we got a truck sideways, which was Keith Bradley himself. I do not believe Keith is, I believe Keith has actually been in for his pit stop. So let's see, did he lose it himself is my question. He come down through turn 3, over turn 4 to 37 goes to the bottom side. Was it a point where he just couldn't hold it?
So,
turn 2,
it is inside. They were 3 wide, and Keffer went to the gap and got into him. Rameza in the 37 on the bottom. In the middle, like a hot knife through butter, is the driver Keith Bradley. Jason Keffer, who had such a strong run the opening 20 laps, got put up in the wall. It honestly just ran out of room there, right?
There wasn't a lot of room to kind of open that hole up, but he tried to make it. He did make it to a point, but obviously Keith Bradley a little bit up the track, and unfortunately that's what closed the hole up right there, as you can see. That is not net code. I can't believe we're getting another camera shot of it around here. No, sir, they did touch. And again, Keffer just tried to fill a hole that he saw. Personally, nobody did anything wrong there. The 92 of Keith Bradley didn't see him coming and tried to hold his own, but obviously keeping in the throttle to keep up with everybody. And then Keffer trying to thread the needle between him and the concrete. That's how it happens. Of course, I say concrete, but safe walls is what's here, safer barriers. And we're going to get a mix-up here in the top 5 as Garrett Maines finally makes his way to pit lane with a 0-4 in tow.
And I had a feeling they would be to pit lane for sure, and that's exactly what they're doing here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Coming to the pits, and we're going to see the work being done when service will take place. As we're seeing now, Garrett Maines, you're riding on board with him. He's at his pit stall.
And Jason Maines overshoots his
the leader.
by the way.
Matthew Lee behind him. Oh, wow.
He actually had to back up.
Oh, my goodness.
He had to back up. He right now is in third pit stall. Garrett Main's able to make it out. Actually, the 0-4 right ahead of him and gotten beat out by Derek Mullins.